Okay, good day, traders. I hope you're all well, depending on which part of the world you're watching from. Yeah, so today we've started our new YouTube series. Yeah, here at Forex Empire. So we want to start with some basics that everyone needs to know. Yeah, so as you can clearly see, today I want to give an example of what an uptrend is. Yeah, what an uptrend is. So an uptrend is characterized by higher high and higher lows. Higher high and higher lows. Higher lows. So when you want to identify what an uptrend is, you have to be looking for these characters, where there are high points and low points. Any break of these is going to lead to what we call a bearish trigger if a higher low is broken. So in this case, we're going to be looking for higher high formations. You can see here, there's a high there, there's a high here. The reason why it's called higher high is because it's higher than this. Simple, guys. Simple concepts. Here, this is called higher lows because this low is higher than this one. Simple, guys. So you can clearly see here. You can clearly see here, there's this high here. There's this high here. Then there was also a high low there. The high was broken, signifying that the trend must continue. So you can clearly see here, this was our last high low before price shot up to this point. Price shot up at the point till there. That's another high. Then this one was our high low. Price broke this high, signifying that price was gonna continue to the upside. Then we came back to this point here, we broke this previous high low, though this was a fake out, as you can clearly see here. It was a nice fake out because if we put our trend line here, this line here, you can clearly see that immediately price broke through this low. Price came back in this range. You can clearly see this was a nice fake out and a lot of stops were hit in this area. Then price continued going up. So you need to be paying much attention to these kind of things, guys. Yeah, very important and critical information here, because this, if it was someone else, they would have thought that it was a complete breakout, but you have to wait for at least the next candle to form. As you can see, when the next candle formed, it went back into the range, signifying that this was a nice breakout. And this is a fake out. You can call it a fake out. Call it a fake out, guys, or you can call it, apart from a fake out, you can call it a probe as well. A probe, yeah, call it a probe. So a lot of stop losses were here. They were hit, and a lot of sell stops were hit as well in this area. You can clearly see hit, and when the stop loss and the sell stops were hit, price quickly went up because a lot of people bought at this area and put their stop loss maybe just 20 or 25 pips or 30 pips below, and you can see price just came grabbed liquidity in this area, then went up again, just like that. So need to be paying much attention to such kind of things. That's very critical. Yeah. So this is an example of an uptrend. So an uptrend, like I said, you have to look for a series of higher high and higher low formations. Very important things. They might look basic, but very critical in our trading career. So it's the same thing here. There's what we call, apart from the uptrend, there's what we call the ranging markets. The ranging markets, it's where price is failing to create a series of higher highs and higher lows, or the other way around, where price is bound in a range. Okay, price is bound in a range. You can clearly see here. You can clearly see here the price was bouncing in this range. Came here, it found support there, went there, failed to break through high, came there again, failed to go down there, then came here as well, just like that, kept on going like that. So as you can clearly see here, we also, in the other series, we also teach you how to enter these trades. You know, how to enter price when it's in a range. You also learn how to enter when price is in a trending move. You learn all those things. So for now, I just want you guys, after watching this, go on your charts to identify these kind of things. Whether you're a beginner or someone who has been trading but hasn't found the edge in the markets, please go back to the charts and go and read these things. These things are very critical to know how the markets are. You have to know whether the markets are trending or not in order for you to make money in the markets. Okay, so the key is you to first focus on the knowledge. First focus on the knowledge. That's when everything can come through. So first, market structure is the key to everything. Market structure is the key to everything. Yeah. So you need to know what the markets are doing. Are they making higher highs, higher lows, or lower lows, lower highs in case of a downtrend? So let me look for a downtrend. Yeah, so that we see the characteristics of a downtrend, or yeah, market that is trending to the downside. So you guys comment in the comment section below so that we know which content that you like, so that we know exactly what to give you guys. Yeah, because it's very important that we educate each other and make sure that we achieve our target this year of making a lot of traders independent. Our main aim is to make a lot of traders independent so that people shouldn't be depending on other people when trading is concerned. We need you guys to be independent traders, okay? Yeah, independent traders who trade on them or at their own pace, not trading at someone's pace. Yeah, so let's just give an example here. Use the same chart. Yeah. Use the same chart so that I show you exactly what we're talking about. Okay, so this is a smaller time frame. All these are concepts that we're going to learn in other series on how to check properly. How to check properly and how to do multi-time frame analysis, because as you can clearly see here, there's a reason why I've come in this smaller time frame, so that you guys are able to see certain things, whereby in the bigger picture that was H4 time frame, you clearly see that price is in a range, but here the smaller time frame, were actually trending, actually making trends. So as you can clearly see here, this is a nice move to the downside, which is a downtrend. So in this case, we look for a series of lower lows and lower highs. So in this case, you can clearly see here there was a lower high. Then here there was a lower low. It was broken, signifying that there's continuation to the downside. The bears are willing to push the prices to the downside. You can clearly see here, though not that clear, you can clearly see here there's a swing point here. It came back, which was the lower high here, then it went down there. Created a swing low here, then went up again. Then here we created this point here, which showed that the bears were failing for some time to push to the downside to break this lower low, which simply meant that we can reverse, or maybe we can have a complex pullback. As you can clearly see here, price pulled back to this point. You can clearly see here there was an area of interest. There's an area of interest, level of supply, which held price. Then failed to break above this point and continued going to the downside. See, it came to create a lower low here. Again, came back here to create a lower high. Then, as you can clearly see here, it came to test that level of support, which is on the H4, and it broke this last lower high, which gave us some sign that the bulls were willing to push the price to the upside. But as you know, if you mark this zone here, the level of supply, a nice level of supply, of which there was a lot of manipulation, a lot of fake outs here, then it went down again to this point. Now, so this is some of the critical information that I wanted you guys to look at. Yeah, you have to be able to identify trends, no matter how experienced or the level you are in this industry. You have to make sure that you pay close attention to these things. They are going to help you gain some profitability and consistency in your trading if you know the structure of the markets before you incorporate or include other complicated strategies. This is the basics of the market. Once you understand this, you're going to be consistent in your trading because you know exactly what the market is telling you and what's going on. Yeah, so this is our first series of the YouTube channel. Yeah, I think I see everything clear. Hope you guys got something from this. If you have any questions, you can actually drop in the comments below, or you can join our Telegram group. Yeah, so if you have any questions or any topics that you would want us to cover, you can comment in the section below. Yeah, then we'll look at it. So have a nice day, guys. Take care.